Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about alternative ways for solid waste management. That is, we can achieve or we can follow a alternative way by introducing this 3R: reduce, reuse and recycle. So first of all, the reduce. Reduce means to buy only what you need without producing extra waste. Reuse means to think about reuse for the same material in any other cases. And last of all, the recycle. Recycle means finding a way to reuse it without disposing the material into landfill. Now some practical facts are given here. Every time we generate garbage or waste and we don't know what to do with it, the irresponsible way of disposal produces pollution in the environment. For the disposal of waste, space in existing landfills are reducing, and automatically we are headed towards a condition that it is not very easy to get rid of this solid waste. Also, ineffective disposal of industrial waste in surface impoundments or the landfills creates contamination in groundwater, rivers and streams, producing leachate. Also, burning of waste produces hazardous gases and toxic material, ultimately which affects the human being. Now the best way to manage by reducing the amount of solid waste generated, recycling as much refuse as possible, transforming waste in an environment friendly manner, continuing safe landfilling. So now among the 3R, first of all we'll come to the first one, that is reduce. Most importantly, you can reduce the buying amount by focusing only on the needed products. You can see the table showing an average time duration for different material to be decomposed in nature, which is taken from EPA 2003 guidelines. So before buying any products, think of their existence in nature and their harmful effects. As in the process of reduce, what we can do? Reducing the amount of writing pages can be done by introducing soft copies for data handling. Also, reducing metal like razor blades can minimize the volume of waste. We generally switch to new cell phones very easily if can be afforded, which is made of, that is, the cell phones are made of 40% metal and 40% plastic material. So disposing or dumping only the old cell phones is just increasing the e-waste and contributing to the total solid waste. Also, some Energy Star fluorescent light can be preferred over other lights for their high lifetime or life duration and less electricity consumption. Each person adds to the waste management problem. If each household reduces its waste, the problem will be reduced. You can start by analyzing what you throw away and what goods are needed at home. Now, some main steps consumers can take care of, like the following: switching to new devices without recycling the old ones, and just by disposing it increases the waste, basically the e-waste. You can buy high quality item if you can afford, because these high quality items may last longer, perform better and will give you fewer problems than the lower quality items. For packaging items, we can bring our own shopping bags instead of using new plastic bags every time. Also, Switching to local product consumption reduces negative impacts from transportation. Now come to the second R, that is reuse. To reuse, what we can do, a lot of initiatives can be taken, like containers can be reused at home or for school projects, reusing wrapping paper, plastic bags and boxes or cartoons. You can buy beverages in returnable containers. You can donate broken appliances to charity or a local vocational school, which can be used for art classes or for students to practice repairing. You can offer furniture and household items that are no longer needed for you to the people in need, friends or charity. Sheets of paper that have been used on only one side can be used for note taking or rough drafts. Books and magazines can be donated to schools, public libraries or nursing homes. Newspapers can be donated to pet stores. Packing materials like polystyrene, plastic quilting and similar materials can be saved for future and reused again for packing. Every time we go to market to buy anything, we do not need to buy new plastic bags. We can carry our recyclable bags. Some of the strategies are very closely related in these 3 R's, that is reduce, reuse and recycle categories. For instance, we need to reduce the use of plastic bags for grocery shopping, but we can use tote bags instead and reuse them while making sure that they are clean. Now come to the third R, that is recycle. The main benefits of recycling is switching to recycle process creates lots of material which can be used by different emerging technologies to produce new material, that is ultimately generating new industries. Recycling can create new jobs. As an example, EP estimates that recycling 10,000 tons of materials would create 36 jobs compared to 6 for landfilling the same amount, which is taken from the EPA 2002 guideline. For some material, recycling process may make money, but for the rest it should be taken as an alternative way. It may be taken as a cost-effective disposal option. It saves the natural resources and helps protect the environment. Now, how to collect the recycled material? A lot of the things that people trash can be recycled. Prime examples include paper, newspaper, corrugated cardboard, high-grade paper, aluminum, steel, like steel can, tin can, glass, plastic, motor oil, organic waste, and scrap metals. Some important information is given here for the recycling process. Paper with residues cannot be recycled in most cases. That's why the used pizza boxes are not recyclable. Also, recycling centers will not accept light bulbs, ceramic glass, dishes or plate glass because these items consist of different material than bottles and jars. Some of the main recycling collection methods are given here. First of all, the curbside collection. Curbside collection requires homeowners to separate recyclables from their garbage. Clean recyclables may need to be placed in special containers, while the garbage goes in standard containers. Second option is drop-off centers. The drop-off centers are one of the simplest forms of collecting recyclable materials. People can drop off their used glass, metal, plastics and paper at a designated recycling drop-off site. These centers are usually placed in an easily accessible location near a high traffic area such as the entrances of supermarkets and parking lots. Third option for collection method of recycling is buyback centers. There are so many buyback centers which purchase aluminum and other metals, glass, plastic, newsprint, and sometimes batteries and other materials for the recycling process. Now, as a conclusion, we can say the 3 R's, that is reduce, reuse, and recycle, effort to promote better waste management needs to be done in an effective manner. That means that we need to apply this 3R in our daily basis, daily routine effectively. As an example, we can say if converting an old pair of jeans into a shopping bag that needs continuous repair, you are better off donating the jeans in the first place and purchasing reusable shopping bags. Some efforts may involve a steep learning curve and require time to get used to it. Lastly, we can say sorting out recyclable items may be challenging in the beginning, but once you get the hang of the system, the related course will become like effortless habits in your daily routine. And lastly, we have to take initiatives like this picture, that we have to use separate bins or separate container for the collection of separate solid waste. Like paper can be collected in the first container, that is having also the containers should have different color to indicate the type of solid collection very easily. So paper can be collected in the first yellow container, glass can be collected in the second container, organic material or organic waste can be collected in the third one, and the plastic material can be collected in the last one. Okay, so this is about the 3R and mainly about the alternative way for the solid waste management. That is, we have to take initiative to get used to this kind of process, that is reduce, reuse, and recycle. Okay, thank you.